Dear friends and PhD scholars, I Professor Acharya going to explain all basics of PhD. There are lots of questions in your mind with regards to PhD, what, why, where, etc. Here I explain it all one by one. It will make you more focused on your goals. First, let us start with. Now, what exactly is a PhD?
It is the highest level of academic certification or qualification. It exhibits supreme command over the subject. It provides insight for understanding critical problem. It helps in the development of analytical abilities. The degree usually requires 3 to 4 years of full-time study leading to a thesis that represents a unique contribution to the field by you.
This video describes what a PhD is, what it entails, and what you should know if you are thinking of pursuing a PhD research project or enrolling in a doctorate program.
Now we jump on, what does a PhD entail or require? As this question arose in mind, one start thinking that, is PhD for geniuses? Do I have to find something extraordinary? Is it only for academics? Is it obligatory for you to study philosophy? The answer to all above is no, not unless you want to.
Then what actual PhD entail, I will explain here in this video. So, before we go any further, let's establish what a doctorate is and what the title PhD means.
PhD is an abbreviation for Doctor of Philosophy. The Latin term, Ph, philosophiae, D, octor is abbreviated as PhD. The term philosophy has traditionally been used to allude to its original Greek meaning, which roughly translates to lover of wisdom.
Now what is a doctorate? Is it same as PhD? Any qualification that leads to a doctoral degree is referred to as a doctorate. As a result, you will be given the title of doctor, hence the name. So, what is a doctorate?
Doctorate award to those who do something extraordinary in any field of life, to create not for destroying. A doctorate is not always an academic accolade. A doctorate is an award to any person for his special contribution either to society, arts, science, commercial, agriculture, or any other field. While a PhD is purely academic excellence in any possible field or area. A candidate earns the PhD degree with fully documented research submitted to the university. Here I also going to explain the origin of PhD. The PhD's origins. The PhD, despite its name, is not an ancient Greek degree. It is, however, a much more recent development as it originates from Germany in 19th century. It peculiarly stands out a person from the crowd of masters to the expert of matter. Now it is important to exhibit that how does PhD will enhance your career? Or what it bring in your professional life. Develop specialist technical skills. Studying for a PhD fosters new research skills that enable you to explore your thesis topic deeply with specialized insight. You will be mentored by an accomplished researcher in your field. They are responsible for supervising your research project and can share the benefits of their own experience and knowledge. Develop transferable soft skills. The development of soft skills, like those needed for project management or teamwork situations, plays a critical part in the success of your research. Your soft skills can complement your technical abilities and will provide an excellent platform of transferable skills suitable for your future career, post-PhD, whether in research or any other field. Your PhD will elevate your career opportunities. Across a wide range of fields and industries, a PhD qualification is necessary to work in advanced positions. One of the greatest benefits of a PhD is that it opens doors to career opportunities that wouldn't otherwise be possible. Build professional networks through your research. While studying for your PhD, you will connect with staff and peers within the university and external to the institution. These professional networks will be beneficial during your research degree and will establish possible future connections for your post-PhD career. Contribute new knowledge to the field you're passionate about. Above all else, the purpose of studying for a PhD is to advance your knowledge in your chosen field. The results of your original research can have wide-reaching benefits, not only for your own career, but also for the wider local, national, and international community. In simple words, what skills PhD actually developed in a scholar, both technical, subject-specific scientific skills, but also broader skills that will be transferable to any future career. These are not soft skills, they are power skills. Here are just some of these skills a PhD will enable you to develop. Project planning. You developed good project management skills, as you will design, plan and carry out your own work. Problem solving. You will be answering research questions and tackling subsequent problems along the way. Communication. You will learn to communicate your research to different audiences. By writing your thesis or research papers, you will be communicating complex ideas to scientific audiences. You will most likely also present your work at conferences, maybe even international conferences, where you may be presenting to wide audiences. You may also enjoy teaching, science communication, and outreach activities, delivering your science to more broad audiences such as young people and communities. Independence. Ultimately, the PhD project is your own. You will learn to work confidently independently, with continued support from your research group. Critical thinking. As a researcher, you learn to look at data critically. You will also learn to think about the strengths and limitations to your own work to produce reputable results you can be proud of. Time management. You will need to develop good time management to enable efficient use of your time to get the most out of your research. Social skills. While studying for your PhD, you will belong to a research group and will also develop networking skills to work with and discuss ideas with colleagues in your field of research. Data analysis. In your PhD, you will collect data and need to interpret, draw conclusions, and present your findings. This is a valuable skill in many fields. Programming. This is an extremely versatile skill which teaches problem solving, logical thinking, and persistence. Many scientific jobs require coding in at least one programming language. Scientific expertise. You will receive tailored training to conduct your research. You will become a leading expert in your own field. I hope it is enough for the basics of PhD. Now let's learn who can do PhD and how. Who can do PhD? Holding a bachelor's degree is a must for candidates who wish to apply for a PhD in India. The candidate must have master's degree from a government-recognized university with at least 55% marks overall or equivalent grade point. A relaxation of 5% of marks or an equivalent relaxation of grade may be allowed for those belonging to SC Cent OBC, non-creamy layer, differently abled and other categories of candidates as per the decision of the Commission from time to time.
To secure admission in the PhD courses, it is mandatory to clear the PhD entrance exam that is conducted by the Indian universities. In some cases, entrance test may be exempted by the university, like students having a valid scorecard of UGC NET, Joint CSIR UGC NET, GEST, GATE, SLAT and GPAT. M.Phil scholar, after 2016, may be exempted from coursework too, as scholars already completed their coursework during MPhil.
Now process of admission in PhD. For PhD admission, Institute University first float the notification advertisement for admission in PhD with all details regarding syllabus, seats available, schedule for entrance test, etc. A scholar can apply their own by apply as the method explains in the advertisement. Entrance test. It is the first stage of the admission process in which a candidate has to appear. The entrance test consists of the following subjects that may vary from university to university. The syllabus of the entrance test shall consist of 25% research methodology, 15% general aptitude, GA, verbal ability, English grammar, sentence completion, verbal analogies, word groups, instructions, critical reasoning, and verbal deduction. 10% computer and numerical ability, numerical computation, numerical estimation, numerical reasoning and data interpretation, and basic computer skills. 50% shall be subject specific. Personal interview. Admissions to the PhD courses will be granted based on an entrance exam that is followed by a personal interview. All aspirants must appear in the interview round whether they were exempted from the entrance test. Merit list. The merit list is prepared with due weightage of entrance test, interview, and other academic qualifications as per the university norms. Merit list displayed on University Institute portal along with notice board to inform of the finally selected candidates. Selection letter. A letter of selection is issued to the individual candidate as proof of selection in the PhD degree program at the respective university institution. The selection letter consists of all necessary information as under: the admission course schedule, admission registration process, fee details, contact details, university department, terms and conditions,